Trash chutes, trash rooms, the trash containers, the whole trash thing is a big deal. Yeah, when you're managing a community, an affordable housing community, or an apartment complex, there's going to be lots of trash, garbage, resident waste, whatever it is, you're going to have to deal with a lot of trash. People leave trash out. You have trash rooms, you have trash chutes, trash compactor, you have the people who pick up the trash, you have the guys who sort the trash, you have recycling, you have the compost. So it's a whole big thing. It's a whole big regarding the whole trash situation in the apartment complex, managing the affordable housing community. Um, some places I've worked at, I've had to pay the trash bill every month. So you pay it as using the credit card or send it to the invoices. Some places it's already paid for, so, like in the corporate office, so you don't have to worry about it. But all places you'll have a trash room, you'll have trash. So one of some of the things that you'll deal with is overflow. So one of the tips I'm giving you right now is that if you notice there's a lot of overflow and a lot of trash there, there's probably more people than there should be because the trash bins are sized out perfectly per building, per the unit number based on occupancy. So if you have a lot of trash buildup and consistently, probably means there's a lot more people than there should be because people leave waste and trash. If it happens one time, maybe they just had a party, so there's just a lot of stuff there. But generally, your trash room will be located outside. Some of them are inside, and they'll have the big bins, green one, blue one, recycling, trash. Those bins are very heavy, so you shouldn't try to move them on your own, especially if they're full, because you can hurt yourself. There was a maintenance man who was moving it on his own, and he popped his back, and he was pretty fucked up afterwards. But they're very heavy. And then the trash people, they'll usually move it. Usually the trash people are supposed to pull them out and then push them back in, close the door. Depends on the trash person. Some of them are kind of, they don't want to. And I'm not hating on people who work in the trash. You guys rock, man. We need you guys. You guys take the trash away. So I'm not hating or anything. I'm just saying, sometimes they leave them out. And then there's the trash chutes too. So in the high rise, they'll have trash chutes where you put it in the thing and it's like a slide and it goes down and it ends up in the trash room. So some of the issues you would face with that is that people will throw all kinds of crap down the chute and they won't put it in a bag and it'll clog the chute. They might throw paper, they might throw furniture, whatever they want. They could jump down the chute, so they're just throwing shit and it can clog the chute. So it has to be in a plastic bag if you're gonna throw it down there, and it can't be too big that it clogs it. Otherwise, you have a clogged chute, and then no trash starts coming out, and it's clogged in there, and it'll start to smell really bad. Um, and you'll have to somehow crawl in there and pull it out. Well, you won't have to do it; somebody will have to do it, but that's the trash chute. So one time, there was a time too where they didn't take our trash. I don't know what was going on, but they were fucking with me, the trash people, and they did not take our trash. We had a buildup. We had like a whole apartment complex buildup of trash in COVID times too, and these fuckers wouldn't take our trash. So I didn't even know what else to do. I was calling them, and they would like skip our route and they wouldn't come out there. And I don't know what it was, but what I did was I got all the residents to call. So I gave all the residents the phone number, and they all called, and they bombarded that office with calls. And then all of a sudden, they came and picked up our trash. Because I mean, how are they going to leave us without trash? And that's one of the things you have to deal with that you wouldn't think you'd have to deal with, or no one else thinks about. But trash is a big deal, because you have a lot of it, and if nobody's coming to take the trash away, you're going to have a buildup and you're going to have a lot of trash, and it's going to be a very unsanitary, and it's gross, and it can spill out. So it's one of the main focuses. You can't just leave it unattended. Also, people would like to dump all kinds of shit they're not supposed to dump in the trash container. So that'll be mattresses, that'll be furniture, all this stuff you can't dump in there because they can't throw it away or they don't take it. They might charge you for it. Some people, they have a service where it comes and sorts the trash. I definitely recommend signing up for that service. And what they'll do is they'll come and take away any furniture that's left behind, or they'll sort the trash and take the recycling out of the trash and put it into the recycling. And that's going to help too, because you may not think about it, but if your trash is full and it hasn't been sorted, Once it's sorted, that trash goes down more, so you can put more in there because the bottles and stuff take up a lot more space. So and there's people who you can hire to do that. They'll come out and they will sort your trash for you. It's a trash sorting service. They also have a hauling service. Get to know your haulers. You will need people to come and haul trash. You might have a lot of trash that you need to haul, so get to know them well as well. And the trash people, the get to know who is the trash company that you can call them. They might call you. Sometimes you might have them come out so they can examine the area and determine whether you need additional bins, additional trash bins. So they'll come out and they can do presentations and stuff. Some places they got compost field. Just depends if it's more rural. The apartment's more rural, then you'll have compost there. In the city area, it's going to be more just trash and recycling. So that's pretty much the trash thing. It's it's pretty important. It's one of the things that you have to deal with when you're managing communities is waste management. So it's kind of gross, but it's one of the parts of the apartment complex. Also, keep an eye out for people who go through the trash. There'll be a lot of people out there who will be going through the trash containers, and there's something wrong with it, but the problem is that they leave a mess and they'll leave shit all over the place. So that's what you kind of want to avoid. That's one. Sometimes you'll see the police going through the trash. If they're watching somebody, they'll go in their trash and they'll take a look. So you in case you see that as well. But that's pretty much the trash containers and the trash system in the apartment complex.